Real crimes. Magnifying glass tilted right. Crime 4. Isabella Guzman, 25 years old, an American of Spanish descent, became famous on TikTok, winning the hearts of many and receiving substantial support after court photos of her went viral. There are even TikTok accounts dedicated to creating designs for her, praising her looks. But have you heard about the heinous crime she committed? Isabella, an only child, grew up in a middle-class family. Her parents owned a joint business until issues arose, leading to their separation when Isabella was just 7 years old. According to the court's decision, Isabella had to live with her mother, but as a child, her behavior was abnormal, aggressive, and impulsive. Isabella's mother couldn't handle her behavior and sent her to live with her ex-husband, Isabella's father, until she turned 10. She returned to her mother, but her temperament had not improved. It had worsened. She began isolating herself in her room, only coming out to provoke her mother, and after her mother remarried, their conflicts escalated to the point where Isabella would spit on her mother. During her teenage years, Isabella would bring boys into the house and stay out late at night. In short, she engaged in all the activities her mother forbade. She even dropped out of school, and her problems with her mother grew, leading to police involvement due to Isabella's threats. By the time she turned 18, her mother threatened to kick her out since she was of legal age. Isabella reached out to her father, asking him to talk to her about respecting her mother, emphasizing that her mother had every right to throw her out and relinquish responsibility. Her father tried to reason with her, urging her to control her anger and respect her mother. Isabella appeared to take the conversation positively, but it was the motive for the crime. On August 28, 2013, while her mother was showering and her husband was watching TV, he suddenly heard screams from the bathroom. He rushed over, but the door was shut in his face. All he could see was Isabella with her mother in the bathroom. He tried to open the door, but Isabella had already locked it, and all he could hear were screams and sounds of hitting. After failing to open the door, he quickly called the police. When he returned, he saw a pool of blood under the door, and moments later, Isabella opened the door, holding a knife. She walked past her mother's husband, Ryan, who was frozen in shock at the sight, as if nothing had happened, as if she had just taken a normal shower. Her facial expression was completely normal. Isabella had stabbed her mother 79 times in the face and neck, 39 in the face and the rest in the neck area. After her mother had passed away, she continued to hit her with a baseball bat to the point that when Ryan saw her, he couldn't recognize her. The police arrived, and Isabella was not at home. She had left with the knife and was arrested the next day. In court, the judge discovered that she suffered from schizophrenia. She was hallucinating and hearing voices telling her that her mother was an evil woman named Cecilia and that she needed to kill her to save the world. Therefore, she was not prosecuted and was sent to a psychiatric hospital indefinitely. The story ends.